Today, I worked with Friendly Fire TV.
Friendly Fire, youngster no be.
Friendly Fire.
This is your boy Ricky Rick and you're watching Friendly Fire TV.
Fire right now.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel Friendly Fire TV. Friendly Fire TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Friendly Fire TV. As you know, this is the show about your best and popping local entertainment, specifically in Cape Town. And today I'm here with my co-hosts. I'll be introducing them shortly. And before we start, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is the moment everyone has been waiting for. On the show today, I've got on my left the one and only, the presenter, the superstar, the artist, the teacher, the one that's in charge for the future of our kids and the future of our entertainment. None other than Usive Mama.
So much responsibilities I have.
Wearing many hats.
Anyway, I wanted to put you on pressure. She wears a lot of hats and we're going to dive into that, bro.
Okay.
And speaking about a lot of hats, I've got my co-host here on the right. You guys might know him from some bangers in Cape Town. He's in music, he's in visuals, he's an artist, he's a sound producer, he's a rapper, he's everything and more. I've got Kanye here on my left, you're on my right. Make some motherfucking noise.
She wears a motherfucking hat, see?
Make some motherfucking
She's too different.
She's like three different people. In fact, you're a teacher.
Hey, well, you also like 5 million different people.
Yeah, where's your intro?
He's trying to avoid what mine.
Yeah. Do an intro.
Now of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so weird. Anyway, okay, guys, put your hands together for the host with the most, Arthur. I go by the name of Arthur Mexico. I am the one and only presenter, businessman, social entrepreneur, a daddy to someone's daughter.
Yo.
And the future of this country. Make some noise for myself, Arthur Mexico. Let's go. Guys, before we start, man, how are you guys doing today?
Another day in paradise, brother.
I love it.
Paradise.
I love that.
I can't say we're in paradise, but okay, sure.
I mean, think about it. It's summer. I mean, it's winter right now. It's not even summer.
I can't be cute, man. In South Africa for it to be paradise right now.
It's too cute.
I won't lie. I'm leaning towards more Telengasi because a lot has been happening this week alone in South Africa, which we will get into. And right now, if I think that's the best way to describe what's going on in South Africa. But let's be positive. I like the outlook. Today is sunny. Today is beautiful. Today is warm.
It's a beautiful day.
How's your week been, Zuma?
Busy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my last week of holidays, so it's been quite intense. Because I was chilling like for the whole 2 weeks, then left all my admin and stuff for the last week, so it's been insane.
Okay.
And I was trying to recoup this weekend, but look at me, still trying to get that
working. We don't sleep, man. We work from Monday to Friday.
Yeah, I never have to. We hustlers.
And when I get fair to Kenya, how's your week been, bro?
I can't remember, man.
What did you get up to?
I can't remember, man. Okay, I've been in the gym.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
And we've been recording a lot. Definitely.
I heard some unreleases also that we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, but most of the time, though, I don't really track my time. You ever get yourself in a situation where you're asking yourself, what the hell happened today? You ever been there?
No, bro. I'm the
got
opposite.
shit on paper.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, bro. Well, I have to, and I'm trying to. I'm not good at it, but from 7:30 to 12, I have this okay, this is what I would want to do today.
Yeah.
And then obviously we all know we can't control everything, and then I just get through it that way.
How far ahead do you schedule your shit?
Just for 24 hours. Bro.
Is it? I actually have a weekly plan.
Really?
For
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Like
On
it's
my
on the
phone.
calendar and shit.
No, it's on my notes, on my phone. I have like a weekly plan for each week. I have things that I want to achieve by the end of the week, each week. Even if I don't do it like the Monday, I'll push to have it done by the Wednesday. And I love admin.
I want to be at that point where I can say for the week,
Yeah.
but my schedule is so, like, things just change within 24 hours that I was like, okay, cool. I've got an idea of what I'd like to do this week, right? And then on the day, I'd say, okay, these are the things I want to get done. If I don't get them done, I won't beat myself up about it, but then I know, okay, cool, this is top agenda for the next day. So I just take it day by day.
Yeah,
But
I
it
feel
depends on, like, you
like
that,
I have a little whiteboard that I just write like
the main stuff.
kind of like the bigger things I need to do,
Yeah.
and then I'll just leave it there.
That's cool. That's
And then
like
I
a
come
vision
back
board.
and just finish it.
Like a vision
When
board.
something's
Yeah,
done, I
that's
just
okay.
wipe it off. And
Do
I
you-
come back and I carry on.
Do you guys
Because I'm
believe
bad at that shit, though.
in
Scheduling and
following?
yeah, like I'm very punctual,
Yeah.
but when it comes to like if you had to tell me, yo, in 2 hours we're doing this, like I'm gonna get jumpy. Like I have anticipation anxiety, so I need to know what I'm doing now, and then I know what I need to do, and then I just complete everything I need to do. But I can't think of
Okay.
it.
You
That
need
makes
a
sense,
manager.
yeah.
You need a manager, and
Yeah,
that's cool, bro. You can't do
Ladies.
everything. You know, you need a team. You need someone that's good at this, someone that's good at that. But anyway, guys, talking about this week and it being a very crazy week in South Africa, let's start with Cape Town, man. Very sad news. Khayelitsha-based radio and community station Zibonele FM has announced that they are shutting down immediately and effectively.
Shock of
Which
my
is
life.
crazy, man.
How are you going to tell us in 7 days that we're shutting down? Like,
Also, I feel like every community radio station or every community TV station is like this close to shutting down, like all over. Well, let me just talk about Western Cape, all over Western Cape, like people working in those, and see, we're not going to drop names, but you're also involved in some of these platforms, right? Everyone is always on their toes. You never know if the lights are going to be on in a few months.
You never know if you're going to get paid. Not shading anyone.
You never know if you're getting paid, nah?
Oh, when?
Oh, and my thing is like, that's not a comfortable environment to be in. So should we just leave these things to die out? Are they dinosaurs that can't be saved and just start our own stuff? Or should we still like look, okay, how can
Like
we save?
abandon the old media.
Yeah. Should we abandon it, or should we look in terms of like, how can we save? Should we still save these platforms, or should we just go on and just create our own podcasts, our own shows? I'm gonna start with you, Kanye. What do you think?
My real question would be like, why are they dying out? You know?
Okay.
Because you can see like with TV like people are more online based these days, man.
True.
So you can kind of see the correlation of like why it's slowing down there. But like things like community radio stations. Okay, sure, radio isn't the number one medium right now, but surely it's still useful, like, you know? Especially thinking about like community culture things, like, you know, putting on little things for the kids or whatever. Radio stations could be doing that to keep themselves afloat, you know, raking in sponsorships and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I'm not really in the
That's true,
executive
yeah.
position, and maybe they can't.
Maybe
What you
they
think?
can't, but I mean those suggestions that you pulled out are quite interesting, especially giving the flag to like the younger generation. That's a good
It's
one.
not going to happen.
And then Sive, you saying it's not gonna happen. Actually, what do you think? Can we save these platforms still? Should we be carrying on? Should we?
Look, the thing is, if we want to save these platforms, how do we intend on going about saving it? There's gatekeepers in these places.
Okay.
And about the gatekeepers, these are people that are benefiting. Do you understand?
Okay.
So even if you come with your fresh ideas, they're gonna crush you. But we've been doing this for years, it's been working for us. They make it seem like we're open to new ideas.
Yeah.
But when you come, are they really open to those ideas? They are gatekeepers, they're people that are closing positions there because they know what they're benefiting.
Okay, so you saying that there are people benefiting from us either not saving them or us creating something that works more, you know, like so that
No,
these
we need to
platforms-
create our own. Look,
Let them die.
Let them die.
Let the dinosaurs
Oh,
die.
let the dinosaurs die. We'll have our own radio stations in time.
Okay, I won't lie to you guys. I'm at that point now where I'm actually thinking like, number one, there's people benefiting from those platforms struggling and staying where they are, and then number two, you know, should I put myself in that situation? Or should I actually like go towards just like trying my own thing? And
Yeah,
just-
I mean, if you've been there, some of the presenters on Bonang have been there for years. What are some of the skills that you've acquired? What network have you gained from the experience? Use that and start up your own. You know what I mean?
Like Tory Lanez did.
What in terms of his own record label? What did he do?
Yeah. Well, at least on that one interview, he was speaking about how when he was on the major, he'd use like all the connections and resources he could just to start up his own little network, so that after his contract expired, he still had access to, you know, the top main guys that help with like
I think it's a
publishing and
lesson
distribution and shit.
for others as who are still within those spaces. Write those numbers down. You're gonna need them one day.
True enough.
Okay, that's quite interesting, man. Like, I think, you get to a point where, and we all are like young people trying with industries, trying in our own field, and then you really ask yourself, like, is it worth it? You know, because the time and energy that I'll be putting onto these platforms that are dying down, that's not going to provide me much value, is the time and energy I can put in and just test
To
it
your
out.
own stuff. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what we're doing today as well.
The
But
crazy,
it,
the
yeah,
crazy thing
sorry.
about that is that, like, as much as that's kind of a necessity, especially in today's, like, the way that the world is set up today, like, the reason some of these giant platforms survived for so long or even thrived is because there were so many people involved, you know? Because, like, I think about, like, you could, like, start something, push something, and then, like, meet a juggernaut that just doesn't want to see you succeed.
Okay.
And will do anything they can just to, like, crush you. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. So I actually think, like, all the independent people should be banding together in some other way, bro. Just pushing the same.
That's
issues,
a
man.
nice idea.
Yeah.
Imagine if we all just decide, okay, listen, we actually don't need you guys who are like making it so hard for us. Let's actually get together and
Yeah.
support each other.
Make our own
They will
ecosystem.
actually be coming back to us on
Definitely.
something. We need you, you know. But neither here or neither there. Fuck that. Actually, let's start our own shit. On to sad news. This past couple of weeks, so artist and hitmaker Tumi Tladi passed away. R.I.P. That's so sad. Hey guys, I feel like the past 2 years, I've never lost or experienced people like vanishing off the face of the earth more than these past 2 years. Do you guys remember how it was last year during COVID, when it felt like every week people were being buried? Like,
Bruh.
did that shit like affect you guys a bit, or how did you guys like recover from that?
Yeah, no, you know what, ne? Sometimes I think of it this way, but people were passing away, but because we were so young, we weren't actually like paying attention to the amount of deaths that were happening around us. So now we're at an age where we find ourselves
Imagine
every
every second week.
second week now you must attend a funeral. Do you understand? So I think also it's growth, and also in Masikula, people are experiencing so much. Like with Tumi, apparently he committed suicide, right?
What? I'm not quite sure, because it wasn't.
That's the
I'm
alleged
not-
thing, apparently.
but there were people that were also saying that, mentioning that.
Yeah, so like you just realize that people are just going through a whole lot, and you know sometimes it seems like a solution is to just
Just to
get
do
in
all of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the wrong way to go, man. Like, man, obviously you can't really judge a person for that decision, you know? You can feel hurt and you can feel abandoned. You can feel all kinds of ways about it, but man, I don't know.
It is
Whenever
a
I
sad-
think about that shit, I'm like, damn, man, that's all I can think. Like, damn.
It is a sad thing to like try and imagine. Imagine being at the point where the only thing that's gonna take away like whatever pain you're feeling, that pain is so big and unbearable that you resort to, like, taking your own life
Like
Just
you must be in a very dark place.
you must be in like an intense place, and these are people. We're at this point now where it's not even about money.
It's not about money, because these are people that some of these people are actually successful, or at least that's what we think.
That's what we can
But also your success is
general,
your success is determined by yourself. You know what you want to achieve at a certain point. So sometimes you feel like it's so stagnant. Everything I'm trying is not working out. And like the question that you're asking, like in the past 2 years, how have I been dealing with like the losses and everything? And to think that in the past 2 years when this whole COVID thing happened, there was actually a point when I was like, you know what? I'm tired. Like
really?
I was really at a point where you know what? I feel like I can just end it all. So like you get to a really dark place, and you pray, you meditate, you speak to your ancestors, and it gets dark.
And also you were part of the lucky few that made it out of that space. However way you had to do that,
What the lockdown thing?
Yeah, just the space of being like this dark space. Because remember when she was saying, but she also felt like at some point, but no, maybe
To,
that
like,
idea. That idea of like, actually maybe I can't do this. I can't be here. So I'm just saying, like, she made it out of that dark place. Some people don't actually make it out of that place.
You know what's sad about that? Like, for me, it becomes a question. Like, how do we actually get to a place? Like, I hear all the mental health chats and everybody's promoting it. And
Okay.
But like, in actual, like, pragmatically, like practically, brother, how do we actually do that? How do we actually create not a world, but how do we create like a lifestyle or a perspective or a paradigm where we can actually just talk about our feelings without shit being like weird or whatever?
It's not easy, and also like especially people who live with depression, it's not easy to tell people that I'm not okay. I mean, like when I was heavily depressed, I didn't want to see people, I didn't want to engage with people, I just wanted to be by myself. And also because I'm such a bubbly person, so you put on that front and imagine, no, see, it's okay.
Everything is okay.
Everything is okay, but you can't come to people and be like, well, actually, akululanga, man, people judge you. Hey, bo, happy zolo. Hey, man, when it's just saying, don't make now. Do you understand? That time, Samurugi says Chaben. You know what I mean?
And I mean, the good times only like fuel you for so much. We can all go out. You guys can come through, take me out, go to my favorite spot. But then at the end of the day, I'm here alone. You know what I mean? I'm here alone with my thoughts. But on to a bit more lighter things from this week. So I don't know if you guys saw a video called Malum.
Which one?
Malum, did you guys see Malum?
The swimmer.
The swimmer.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see that one.
Umalume.
Apparently, his uncle that went to the child swimming gala. Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's so cute.
Was that
actually.
him in the pool though?
Yeah. There's the two videos. There's the one where he just jumped in, and then the other one where he like hopped out, ran beside.
That's the one I saw.
The one where he ran out.
He really
it's
jumped
crazy.
out, sprinted to the finish line.
I don't think you saw that one.
I didn't see the video at
So
all.
there's another one with Umalume. He's going in, right? He's going in. And then Aboneba, it's a yam shia in and it's still a distance. And then he goes out of the pool. But this small Umalume, the time that it took to run and jump in, he was literally still like just.
So what is going on?
Because when I'm
disappointed, and they gassed him up and he gave his all. So Umalume, I would say for me, Umalume is literally the legend of the month. Listen to Umalume, we'll even play it up now. Like listen to Umalume. Umalume literally gave me that boost I needed this week. Shout out to Malume. Malume is.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit, bro. Malume is our champion of the month on Friendly Fire TV. Shout out to you, Malume. You've inspired us to not give hope, and even when things are tough, just to keep pushing. Now,
against all odds.
Against all odds, find a way.
What's trippy is that he even had a swimming cap on. Like he was prepared to.
He was ready, bro.
He was like, I'm not gonna lose this. I gotta do whatever I'm
gonna do it my way. But anyway, man, on to a bit more sadish news.
Oh my god, bro. This is
I'm so tired of the sad news. Roller coaster ride
Yo, I've been taking you guys through a roller coaster ride, so I wanted to talk about the recent Tavern shootings, right? And I'm not bringing it up for us to discuss the reasons and the what and the how and who and the what, right? Like I never thought, and we never thought we'd be in a space whereby you could possibly get hurt and shot going out on a night out.
Like
but
it's America or something.
Like it is the United
Is it?
States of
I feel
America.
like when that guy knows selection, like isn't that the guy is?
It depends where you're from.
Yeah, like Cape Town is rough.
This
Like I
place
remember,
is-
because a lot of securities like that. Like you guys will say, maybe comment down below if you guys like can remember, like in mass shootings. You're going, guys. Like, you know where you're going for, and I call it better.
Just a young one.
Just a young friend, like.
And this is only for going out. It's not even like you're going to go do anything serious. You're just going out.
Yeah, and not necessarily as tavern. You're in Kindao.
That's
That
true.
took you up, but
That's true. And I think in terms of safety, I mean, we know how we're living in Cape Town. And then when we hear that it's happening throughout South Africa, it's always a shocker to be like, oh, okay.
yeah, that's for
So when you are everywhere, like,
Basically, so.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because also, if you tell the truth, like, police can only do so much for you.
First of all, I'm a scared.
3 hours
These guys,
later.
bro.
You?
These guys, they're not.
Okay.
No, really.
Fair to.
No, 3 hours.
10-1 doesn't answer
Dude.
the phone.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys see the tweet?
What do you attribute doesn't
They
answer
don't.
the phone?
Except, I'm telling you, dog.
That's true.
Some niggas were trying to scam me, so I'm like, yo, okay, these guys know my name, my everything. I don't know what else to do, so I'll call 10-111. Nigga, they didn't answer the phone.
How long did you wait?
They didn't answer to this day.
He was literally
To
calling
this day.
about the fraud. He wasn't even calling on something serious.
What if like
It
my
is
ID
serious.
and all my shit is gone? Because this guy knows my name. He knows where I stay.
Did you
He
say
wants me to give him money.
111? Sure, like just 111.
He said,
I
I even
remember.
Googled it, nigga. I was like, am I tripping? I'm like, yo, okay, where's the closest precinct? What's their number?
Oh, you thought that
10-111.
would cheat you?
Wait, guys. There was this thing on Twitter this week. I don't know if you guys saw. This lady posted, but she was in Joburg. But guys, I'm kidnapped. Watching Boity. She wrote on Twitter, and people were like, she gave the address that this is the location of where I'm at. There was a whole thread like, I'm here now. And then people were like, okay, let's help this lady. People were like, I've called the police, and people are replying on the tweet. 7 hours later, have the police arrived? I'm standing outside. Yeah. And the police are kindly.
So the way
Ain't
it
no
discussed
cost to South
what
Africa, bro.
it discussed what Twitter as in like she's saying, okay, she's giving the clues, everyone help, you
Yeah.
try and call,
Yeah.
Like Taken, but Liam Neeson.
but with Twitter.
Literally.
Yo, God, economic Ramaphosa. So this was literally like taken in real life. It's happening on the spot.
In Johannesburg.
So equally Agofed hasn't been answered yet.
I had to call some other hotline, dog.
127.
I don't know. I was really on the
maybe the
Google.
1
eh?
to 7.
Isn't there an emergency number 127?
I don't know. All I know is if you're South African, you're on your own.
That's
You're on your,
so true.
Ladies and gentlemen,
anybody gonna come help.
you heard it first on Friendly Fire TV. If you are South African,
You're on your own.
Watch your movie, go watch your black man, you're on
you're
your
on
own.
your own. And it's true, man. It's happening for real.
No, for real.
It's true. But anyway, guys, let's switch
This
it
whole
over
country's a
to...
ghetto.
It is the ghetto, bro. But like, hopefully things will change, man. But if it doesn't change, we will make that change, okay?
Too much pressure, but yes,
It seems impossible at this point. I don't
Say,
know.
man, no, man.
At least they're rather than doing nothing.
That's wicked.
Rather than doing nothing. So,
Did you just say that's wicked?
That's wicked.
Oh, wicked.
like, it's crazy to think about it.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, I wanted to talk about put Sive on the spot. As you guys know, Sive is a presenter on Cape Town TV. She's also an artist, which most of you maybe will know. We will go into that though a bit later on. She actually has a song that we're going to be playing. Is it okay if we play the
Yeah,
song?
let's play the song. I'm all you are clever. I don't know.
So I just wanted to ask you, like, how's the entertainment industry been? Hey, you've been pushing for a while.
So tired.
I remember meeting you through what, Cape Town TV. Was that how we met?
No. We met through Usna. Remember when I had that other failed YouTube channel, Nabazaband?
We met we actually met a while ago, but we met in 2017.
Was it 2017?
Yeah. She had a YouTube show.
Yeah, with
that
my
they were
friends.
pushing.
Now. Yeah.
And then they were covering an event that I had, a networking event, and it was dope. We'll actually play it. Quality was good. You guys had sound was good.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about what happened after.
Yeah, we're
but
trying.
That was cool.
And that time, like YouTube was like people, South African YouTubers were starting out, and we really thought that we had this unlock. But it's so hard, guys.
What happened?
It's hard. Yeah, actually,
What happened? I don't know. I guess Lana and I just got too busy, and also because we didn't have the technical funds. Like this is even up in the net. What we put on
We got green screen.
Yeah, you guys got everything.
It's not a green screen,
Yeah.
it's lying. We really are in London.
Where are we? Fed, you'll change it, ne?
Yeah.
CJ, where we
Where
gonna
are
be? Where we gonna be, guys?
Let's shuffle.
Where we gonna be?
Where should we go?
Where should we go? Is that Fed? Let's go with the London. Let's say UK, Kenya, or South Africa.
Yeah.
UK, London, bro. Put the red
Okay,
London
yeah.
Bridge or something in it.
With all the piano artists
We're
in
in
the
the
UK
end.
now, we are with them.
Yeah. Let's be in London. We'll bring it back
We're
home.
in London still.
We'll bring it back home in a few.
Anyway, so we didn't really have like equipment, and it was a challenge, man. It was a real challenge, and also I feel like our personal lives as well. We were just too busy and engaged in other things, and we really thought, okay, we can do this thing, and let's try put it back together. But on the edge, we have to try.
What you learned from that experience?
What did I learn from that experience? I think if I'm gonna start a project with someone now, like it must be solid. Like we must have funding, we must have a plan, we must have just have like a solid plan, man. Like content plan, everything must be proper. Then I've sat in so many meetings with people who want to start stuff. They want to start this, and then it comes to nowhere. It gets to nowhere. So I think just a solid plan. Don't just start something abruptly because now for hype, wrestling YouTube, I'm YouTube. I know what I do. Nah, fine. Like be serious about what you're doing. And also because that thing costs your brand.
Yeah.
That's what I realized as I'm growing up, Bana. This thing of nibbling here and here, trying this and that, people are not gonna take me seriously. Like, dude, what are you doing actually? How much to take you seriously? Like when So yeah, that was the lesson.
And then when I kind of fit, how's the music going? I've heard a lot of, I think it's not even the first time, I've heard a lot of unreleased stuff from you, and I'm not even looking in the eye because I've been begging you to drop. What's going on, bro?
You know what it is still, you get me. Nah.
It's
a bit of a sticky one still.
We're in London, innit?
That one's a bit of a sticky one still. Nah, dog, it's really like at the moment, what we're doing now is trying to get ourselves in contact with the right people. Like we got the contacts, right? So now it's putting together the actionable plan more correctly, even.
Okay.
It's no longer like just about recording all the time, although that's my favorite thing to do. I want to record, I don't want to do all that other shit.
Yeah, you
So
want
that's
to
why I'm
like
with
the
a team.
art,
Yeah.
art, not the
Yeah, that's why I got a team. Niggas that know more people, niggas that are more versed in that. Because, everything is like a language of its own, Like, some skills don't necessarily translate to different fields, like when intentions are involved. Like, if you're a good conversationalist, doesn't mean you're going to be good at, like, closing a deal or something. You might be good at maybe bringing someone into the room.
Has
Get
a part that hence I listed earlier on of the team, and also in that light, that's why I made part of his record label because I'm joking, but fair to what I've also discovered is that it's really, and it takes time, right, to get to a point whereby you're surrounded with the right team of people.
Yeah.
PR and marketing to be like, okay, cool, I see this, and you can't see everything. Like, you can have
it's
an idea.
impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
You can.
Everyone in your team needs to have their niche. Like this is what I expertise in. Is that the correct word? It's a 4.
That's what I have like.
Yeah, this is
Nah,
like
it is correct.
and
Yeah.
Expertise.
Yeah, everyone must just
Yeah.
have a focus and a focal point.
And speaking on expertise, Ambitious Entertainment Group,
What you gonna
Blaq
say?
Diamond announced in I think, I don't know if you guys saw the new video. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
it's
dope.
fine.
You guys both saw it.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that for me was probably the smartest in terms of PR way
Dude.
to
Yeah, that was
announce
Dude.
that they are on their own right now.
Dude.
They are not part of Ambitious anymore. They didn't even get into the details of
What's it gonna
so. And I love how they like didn't position themselves in a position of, okay, no, Shandy, we got cheated and this happened and this happened.
They didn't act like victims.
No, because they know where they're going and probably their vision's also way,
Shows
but
character.
yes, it
Yeah,
shows
that's
character.
so true.
And linking the release of the music video to after their podcast interview on
Yeah.
Black G.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, but
genius.
like the concept of that video is insane. Like, so
That
did they
was
go to the
genius.
interview knowing that we're gonna use this as
Yeah.
part of our footage for the
Yeah.
music video?
Yeah, they
Hit them
shot.
on WhatsApp.
Oh.
Hit them on WhatsApp and
Oh,
ask.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
let me
so
call them on WhatsApp quickly. Yeah.
One time.
If only I'm
I was like, oh really, Arthur? You're really gonna call them now?
Yeah, that was crazy. But hey, man, we're very happy for Blaq Diamond. That music video is perfect. The song is amazing.
Yeah, they are always releasing hit after hit.
Yes.
They never miss. And
Yes,
they never
yes.
miss.
And I must say though, Ambitious, Ambitious, like I don't know if you guys saw the exchange that happened between MT the
Oh
Hustler
man.
and Ambitious on Twitter because what happened was it was during the time whereby he was talking about his awards.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
He was basically saying, but it's fine, whatever happened between us happened, right? But can I just have my awards back, right? And their response on Twitter was something in the light of, end of the day, awards are put in the office in chat.
Jesus.
So it's those tata,
And
This is like the
I was
same
just
shit.
fumana,
It's the same
basically.
shit as the only radio station, like the way that what the old guard are handling things. It's the same shanies though, because you'll find that those guys are probably like seasoned in the entertainment space, and that's like usually the attitude that they take a lot of the time.
Are you
See it a
talking
lot.
about the label owners and the execs radio stations?
Yeah, in a sense, not even like them specifically, but like that kind of, what can I call it? That space, bro. The suits.
Or that culture of like when they
Yeah.
need you, they'll use you, and then when they're done with you, it's
Chew
like
you up
go
and
to the
spit you
side.
out. Because I don't know, man. Obviously, I've never been in the fucking boardrooms with them, so I've never seen the accounting. But it can't be more profitable than having somebody that's willing to work,
No. I think it's just a matter of access. You call it that thing that you're talking about just funds the basics, recording studio, access to visuals, camera, design, distributions, which to be honest, when you start, you don't have access to.
For sure.
And that's the advantage that they will always have because
That leverage.
yeah, I was talking to someone else like ambitious. It's almost like when they hear about, okay, no, you are hungry, like you are
That's
down.
abuse.
They're on you, bro.
That's abuse.
They're on you, and there's just been too many stories from artists in terms of not knowing the T's and C's, in terms of being made or rather like being presented opportunities, at their most dire times.
Vulnerable,
Yes. Because if you come to me and you say, Arthur, listen,
That's 10 million
leave
guys.
Friendly Fire. Listen, here's a studio for you. Here's another Monday who's not like CJ. Let's go. Hey man, CJ, bro, I'm out.
Send out to the
Imagine.
Yo, and Martin is like, but here's the deal, dog. We're moving out of Mowbray. Man, share some suburbs and share
Wow.
hundreds that expose about where you're situated.
They heard you got equipment.
Imagine they come here.
Ah, man.
And I got in so easily here. Because I could security.
Yeah, keep
No,
it
wait, don't expose
So we know
our
3 things.
security
It's
measures. It wasn't Chinam not John.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I just wanted to talk about, because I was asking you about your journey so far in the entertainment industry. We spoke about the lows. What are some of the highs, man? Like some of the special moments that you'll never forget, some of the things that you got to do, people that you got to talk to. Yeah, share that with us.
I think me getting into the local TV station, the community TV station, was like a high for me. It really
And sorry, being part of the shows that you were part of.
Yeah,
That was
definitely.
amazing.
That was amazing. You know, the people that I've gotten to interview, A-listers, you know, the shows that I get to cover, the concerts that I get to cover, the people that I get to network with, it's insane. And for someone who started out at a very young age, you know, pursuing the industry, you know, some people would be like, who watches that station? But for me, it was a big deal. And also, it's really trained me because most times, especially as people who are talented as creators, we think that talent is everything, but yet there's so much to consider within the space as well. You know, the technicalities of it, you know. Don't just come to a camera and talk smack.
Yo, that's true. I saw, yeah.
Yeah. So those are things and lessons that I can carry with me, and I'll have it on my CV. And I always say, like, one thing that inspires me is that Lerato Kganyago a lot, you know, especially because she comes from Soweto TV, and I'm like, you know what?
Oh, she started at Soweto TV.
They say for like 15 years.
15.
Yeah, look where she is now, and that keeps me going. That's long. Even Lawrence Maleka, apparently, that's
Soweto
good.
TV.
Yeah.
Oh, so
For a
she-
while.
oh, okay.
For a while. I mean, these are your people that are good in the game now, people that are dominating the presenter and, you know, the entertainment space in their own right. And I don't think if it wasn't for such platforms that they'd be there. And there's a lot, man. I mean, I've covered Kalicha Fashion Week, the shows that I get to MC. And what I realized about the industry is that people love consistency, and this is something that we overlook a lot. But when people see me on platforms, like people see me here now, next thing, we want to invite you, come through. You know, so the more you expose yourself and put yourself out there, the opportunities will come.
That's amazing to hear, because we always think about the instant gratification in terms of what's gonna happen now. Where's that ROI now?
Yeah,
And you
and that's
don't
something
always
that
see it.
that's something that I had to learn, because like every time I'm going into a shoot, because they don't pay us well, but I'm like, you know what, Siva, you are investing in yourself here. The time, the exposure, it's an investment. The experience, it's an investment. It goes on your CV. People don't hire you because okay, even though they do. I mean, if I have like 500,000, if I have 500,000 followers, follow me, guys, just to make things easy for me.
Yes,
But
social
also.
I was gonna just remind you there that there is another way. There's other ways of making it.
There's other ways, but maybe more in Joburg. I don't know about Cape Town. Yo, it's tough this side.
What's up with that, by the way? Why is Cape Town so different?
Yo, it's so tough this side.
Why?
Why, Arthur? We should ask you. I mean, you are also pushing.
What? I'm not on top yet, bro.
You're wearing glasses.
Look.
There are people that look up
Look.
to you here in Cape Town.
Look, Fetu, just because. Okay, now you're pushing it. I know damn well I was never your hero, because you scrapped my verse on that song of yours that I jumped onto. Why did you scrap that verse? Let's talk about it now. Why did you scrap my verse?
I didn't scrap the verse.
You were there when it was being scrapped.
Nah, it happened off that way.
Yo, bro, onto music though. Onto music and some new things. Very exciting collabo coming through, right? I saw a snippet of a song that is coming with Aries and Blaqui. I only heard the snippet. I only heard the snippet with Blaq, Aries and Blaqui. So, Kai, I wanted to ask you, bro, in terms of the future of hip hop in South Africa, people saying hip hop is dead. How, right? Who are the two people? And I'm asking this question because that collabo, Blaqui and Aries, you know, that's something that I haven't heard, and I'm really like anticipating like some great stuff, you know. But who would you say? Who do you say are the two people right now for you that you will mention who's like the future of hip hop up in South Africa?
That's such an unfair question.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but
right
if you
now-
just had to just top of your head.
Right now, I'm not even listening to rap right now, dog.
Future. The question is does hip hop have a future at this point?
Yes, it'll always have a future.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
It's a
Uvila la yes, why?
young thing, you know. It's something that's as much as it grows and it changes and evolves, it's always gonna have like that ability to tap into just the energy, you know. And I don't think that's ever gonna change. I mean, that's how it started. It started as a form of expression, kind of differently to other genres, you know. The way it started is mad different, bro. Like, so I don't think it's ever gonna lose its luster, as it were, more than over time, especially up in South Africa, you know, like we like to look out instead of in, you know. We like to champion.
Like the comparison, piano and everything, like just the comparison.
Think about like, you know, when you used to play soccer, if someone's really good, wasn't Tika alone. You know, why can't that guy be that guy? Remember who did they call? True. Like they used to call Teko Modise Javi or some shit. I don't know what his nickname was, I can't remember. But you know, like that man is on actually the same fucking level, in the same industry, you know, professionals, and then you're gonna cap him as he's a come after that guy. Like so as long I think like what happened like with Boys and Bucks and them, the reason I feel like those guys exploded is because instead of looking out, they looked within. And so we could connect to that properly. And as long as that keeps happening, there's no cap on how far and how big hip hop can get. Especially in this Afro Renaissance era.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think actually that's what makes there be a debate of whether or not hip hop is dying, is because it just feels like the influence of hip hop, and it doesn't really speak to us. It doesn't really tell our story anymore. Do you understand? Like, I feel like hip hop needs to tap more onto the quieter element of things. Like, what is Mzansi street style? Do you understand? And even visually, when I'm watching a hip hop music video, you know, I need to find relevance in the music video. Let it speak to me. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So. And that's the thing about the other genres that are taking over. There's representation in those genres, in the dance styles, you know, in what is worn.
Like the small stuff. Yeah. You know, okay, so I want to pose a question to you guys, right? You guys mentioned like the whole thing of comparing and so on. Okay, so I want to ask you a question. Now, do you guys, and I'll start with the Steve and I'll go to Kai. Do you listen to piano during your spare time, just going about your day? I'm not talking about when you're out. I'm not talking about when you're in groove. When you are just in your spare time doing your thing, do you listen to piano, or what do you listen? What do you listen to in your spare time when you just? What do you listen to? In fact, maybe let's start there.
I think what I listen to anything that, I listen to everything, but it just really depends on what my mood is at that point and how I'm feeling at that point in time. And I think piano is something that I use as a mood uplifter. Okay. It's something that I use for vibes. Like,
can you listen to it every day? No. I'm not being spicy. Because your laugh is gonna like push that question towards the spicy side of things. Yes or no? No. I mean, there's no wrong.
One song a day.
Well, okay. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, Kayu, I probably think I know the answers, but first, what do you listen to when you just in your spare time every day, and do you listen to piano every day?
It depends on what I'm doing. Like, if I'm making food, like when I'm in the kitchen, cleaning dishes, make something to eat, dishes via, I'll throw on a balcony mix nyana. Okay. Or I'll make like a young Afro beats playlist, you know, especially on my Spotify, I have a lot of playlists, so I just like bump some Afro, because I like to dance, you get me? When I'm alone, I like to like, I don't like being in a down mood, high octane shit.
Enough space galong, so within my space. So that's you. Okay, that's you. You more diverse when it comes.
Yeah, sometimes, bro, I'll just throw on Young Dolph, dog, and just fucking make a noise in the house. Or I might listen to some Migos. I don't know, dog.
So the reason why I was asking that question, because in the topic of comparing, right, someone asked me, right, the very same question, right, what do you consume? Because I mean, I love piano, I do, you know, and speaking in terms of what's going to be 10 years from now, so AKA said hip-hop has been around for about 15 years or so. We'll see how far piano lasts, right? So do you guys think it's something that is going to last and not just something that is like hype related? Is it something last?
That's gonna last. Piano's gonna last. It's an authentic sound, bro.
I just feel like as long as it keeps evolving, because it's definitely evolved, I think. Piano used to be like slow and shit, you know? Now it's got bangers. Now you know Matumane and them are throwing in them fucking bangers as well. Like,
On ways that we never thought like it could actually be done. Matumane, doing crazy things.
so I think it's got time, though. I think it's gonna be one of the staples.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you think of, you know, the northern countries here in Africa, it's like, you know, it's like it's always gonna be there, though, because you will always be able to like identify with it. So I think as long as it keeps evolving and it stays as open as it has been, I think there's no way it's gonna stop. Because even hip hop came out, fucking, what's that shit? Turntables and beat machines, and now it's like 808s and, you know, electronics and shit. So as long as it grows, I think it'll stay, bro. But I like piano. I didn't like it at first, I won't lie.
It took a while to grow. I think you just got all the commercial stuff that were coming to you. Is that why? Oh, Puff, I'm assuming.
I didn't hear it. Like for me, piano, the way I got into it, I hear it when I'm outside.
Yeah, that's how I discovered. And then I had friends from Pretoria also. Just they put me on some other deep.
Other piano in Pretoria.
It speaks to your soul. That speaks to your soul. But anyway, speaking about piano, so Sive, as you guys will know now in the interview, she has recently also started being an artist. She actually has a song out, and I believe your stage name is Mama's. Yeah. So Mama is your surname. Yeah. Yes. So you kept it close to home. So tell us about how that happened, because I mean, in all the years that I've known you, I've never known you like exploring in terms of music. So how did that happen? Like, was it a thing that you've been planning, or was it like, how did that?
As you're saying this, I'm actually thinking, man, oh my goodness, I'm actually tapping into music for real.
So it hasn't sunk in that actually you are, yeah.
Even after that, I mean, after the song, I didn't think of myself as an artist or as a musician.
Okay.
But now my DMs, people are like,
Gee,
they
what
want
do
to
people
come to
say?
studio. I'm like, why? They're like, no, come to studio. So I think it might actually be a thing, but I never actually planned for it to be a thing. It was really like the guy that I did the song with is a friend of mine. He's always been a friend of mine since childhood, and he's a DJ. You understand? Then one day he's like, you know what? I've got this beat, man, and I can hear you saying something crazy on this beat. So I'm like,
And your voice on it is perfect.
yeah.
You did the right match.
And then he's like, I can actually hear you doing something on this beat. Then he's like, just come. Like, okay. Then I got there and gave me a chorus, which is very on brand with me. In like, I'm funny savannah because law. And then those who know, okay. So it made sense. And then I'm like, okay. Then what? He's like, don't you want to do a verse? I'm like, verse. You know.
So wait, so that was your first time in front of the mic? So, okay.
Wait, you finessed you into doing a whole song?
He literally.
Oh, you executed so well.
And now, like, I have a recording session tomorrow. As like a well-known Cape Town DJ also DM'd me like, let's work, Sive. I've been telling you, buddy, you can do this. So I'm actually thinking, man, okay, maybe there's something there in the music. I don't know. But also, mna umuntu othanda izinto. So yonke into kubantu bangathiwa Sive siyahamba ngoku siyawela intaba.
Sakwiwar eNamibia masini.
So I think that's how hungry I am. You know what I mean? And actually, I've always thought of myself as a triple threat. I mean, I did drama in school. I was always very, I was always in the creative space, you know, beauty pageants, acting, dancing. It's always been my thing. So I've always considered myself as a triple threat. And then now that I'm growing, I'm just like, what if this is actually my dream fully coming through and everything that I've always wanted just manifesting? I mean, I can. I can. I'm already doing it. So let it be.
Yo, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Does it feel the way you thought it would feel?
Like what?
Like getting traction, moving forward?
No, actually it doesn't. It doesn't feel the way that I thought it would. In actual fact, I thought at this time of my career and my life, I would have been far. You know, I thought, bah.
No, I mean like on an emotional, like in a subjective experience, not even emotional, just like your subjective experience of everything you're doing. Does it feel the way you thought it would when you were like envisioning it?
No.
How did you think it would feel? How does it feel?
I think I thought I'd be excited about everything, you know, happening. But now it's no longer excited. It's more just fear and me being overwhelmed. Do you know what I mean? And I actually have a problem. Do you know what? If I can tell you something, I struggle to watch myself.
What you mean?
Same.
So it will probably take me a while to watch this podcast as well.
Oh.
Even on television, everything I do, even the song, I had the song for such a long time and I couldn't listen to it. Then my cousin said to me, "Oh my goodness, what if you have imposter syndrome?" Like, I have imposter. She's like, "Yes, because you never want to watch yourself." Do you know what I mean? And I think also it's that fear about dimlo, and like especially when I'm on stage and I'm performing, or even when I'm emceeing like festivals and whatever. Then I go back to the visuals and I'm just like, what was that? Who is this?
Bro, this question that you just raised,
Yeah, well.
beautiful question.
Yeah. So no, it doesn't feel like how I anticipated it to feel. I'm just afraid now. I'm just like overwhelmed. Like, yo, kwanza ntoni?
And have you ever asked yourself, actually, why not me?
No.
Like the why me is easy, but like actually, why not me?
I've never. I think it's people that I've had this conversation with, and that pointed it out to me. But this is it. This is what you've actually always wanted. Nakaya nicinga bana okay. Tisandala fee nje ba iyenzeka. And people are like, yeah, iyenzeka girl, because nguwe, you are deserving.
Bro, I wanna hear your answer also, especially as an artist. But just to add to what she was saying, you see the thing that you said of actually not even wanting to watch yourself. Us CJ, whenever we record something, we record it. I'll get word that okay, it's good, done. I can't, bro. I struggle, like, you know what I mean, to look at it. Like I would just judge myself from high. You know what I mean, from the start, and I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, Putra, why did you do it like this? You know what I mean? And how do you feel about? Because I've actually been in studio with you recording, you know.
Okay.
And after your work, like, how do you feel like the process of like listening to your song and like your work?
With the camera stuff, I'm uncomfortable still.
Okay.
I won't lie.
Okay.
I don't take selfies. I don't take pictures. They're always telling me, Kanye, let's go take pictures. Kanye, let's do this. Kanye, let's do that. I don't fucking like it. Cause
Is it like she said? Is it like fear, or what do you feel when you actually look at your?
I don't look. Like we did a photo shoot not long ago. Now it's trying to show me my picture. Like, nah. That's for you. Like, it's bad. It is on.
Bro, you actually worse than me, bro. Like I would at least look at it for 2 seconds and then
Learn. How do you learn from your mistakes? How do you know how to improve?
I just skim through like the folder. I'll skim the drive.
and
Not
even that
one.
skimming is like
Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Yeah, done. I just eliminate. As far as the rest, I don't even like posting shit. Like I don't like that stuff. I just want to actually just make the music because it took me so long to get comfortable making music. Like I was not comfortable with the fact that I do that shit. I don't know why.
and also that the feeling you spoke about, like envisioning it, I was always like, same here. I would like to do this. I would like to be involved in this, in this, in this, in this, right? Yeah. And then the process of being in it and doing it is so scary that you are always five to actually saying, actually, I could maybe not do that. You know, Oganye, it's so easy to be like, actually, yeah, maybe like, why am I recording? Even though, like, I'm sure you've recorded like so many episodes on TV, for example, like number-wise. But I'm sure it's still the same feeling every time when you
I don't know if I can relate to y'all though. You guys are more decorated than me right now. Better be now.
You think. But anyway, now we are going to. Yes, we've got this producer slash editor slash his name is CJ, for those of you know it, bro, and we do all the hard work. He's sitting there on his chair, you know what I mean, lighting up a cigarette and telling us what to do. What The suit. You're actually the suit. What do you want us to say, bro? What would you say? Anyway, so we're gonna go to the next segment of the show, and this is Fire or Zuma. So Fire or Zuma is basically a show where we go through a list of entertainers, celebrities, business people, and we get to hear from the co-host who they think is fire and who they think Ucima is Ucima. And also there's no reflection on them being bad or not. It's just like, you choosing
like
who's
a comparison game.
not a comparison. You choosing who for you is number one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mention names, right? And then Siva's gonna give her response first, and then you.
Because we're chivalrous.
Yeah. Ooh, are we?
Yes, sir. I am chivalrous.
I am so fuck. I was gonna say yes. Then I was like, hey, what's PR gonna say when they look to? And PR is CJ also, by the way.
He's crossing his arms and shit.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with you. Listen, no explanations. Fire or Zima. No explanations. We'll start here and go there.
No, but I want to justify myself, boss.
Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? You need to go quick because you're gonna give him a chance to think. Okay. Okay. Nelson Mandela, Steve Biko.
Nelson Mandela, Zuma. Biko, fire.
Okay.
I'm just gonna balance it out. Like through Mandela, Toby go a bit ish.
He said he's just gonna balance it out. Okay. Okay. Next one. Black coffee, Kabza the small.
Yeah.
Kabza, fire. Black coffee, Zuma, overrated. Bye.
For balancing, I want to say like to Black Coffee, Zuma, Kabza, only because Black Coffee performed at my school once. So
What school you at?
I was at CEC.
CBZ. What's that? Like a bougie school.
Yeah, and it was like a youth party when I was schooling in Pretoria. So they like hired us and shit. And he came to my school. So
That's like a bougie school.
I don't know if I'm not bougie.
You sound like you're coming from a bougie school.
Model C plus, boy. Model C plus. Not just Model C plus. Okay. Let's premium. Not even plus. Yeah, hardcore cash. Mr. Cows worth 3 million.
Mr. Don't call me, I'm busy.
Yes. So who are you? Who are you lighting Zimaban?
Yeah. Let's go team light skin. Like that with Jay-Z.
Who did team light skin?
Like with Jay-Z.
Okay, on to the next. Bonang Boity.
Oh, this is so obvious for me. I mean, light, Bonang. Come up, Boity. Please light Bonang some more.
You already know it's your turn.
I don't even know, bro.
You already know, bro. You know the answer to this.
Damn, let's get some Bonang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty ugly.
I don't know, man.
You don't know. You have to light one.
Don't think about how they
Don't
look.
think about it too much.
Don't think about their looks. I'm trying to think of what am I supposed to even think about.
Don't think about it too much. Whatever your heart is saying right now.
Bonang, because she got the wine
Much
and
too
shit.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the champagne.
Because she got the wine and shit. She got everything, man.
Servicing the people.
Yeah. But just also got a spritzer. What do you mean?
Oh, she got a spritzer also. Is it the one that comes in the mini champagne or is it the spritzer?
It's a spritzer, I think.
Spritzer.
Actually, let's start there.
I think it's like a cocktail cider vibes. Like, I don't know.
For the gal that-
Bougie ass. I'm a beer drinker, okay?
It's a
Shout out to all the beer drinkers. No, Uti, she's a beer drinker. Okay. I heard that Nanzika Yaike is actually fire. BNG, like percentage, it actually kicks in. Oh. Yeah.
Of course, Bonang. Everything about Bonang is gonna kick in.
Okay, that's bias. Maybe let's skip to. Okay, last one. Youngster CPT or pretty ugly?
Light youngster CPT.
Okay.
What did you just say?
Light him up.
Light.
Gas him up, man.
What about you? Like you pretty ugly or youngster CPT? Okay. Because of home ground advantage or?
Low key.
Okay, so before we wrap up, right? We're gonna play your song, right? I want you to look into that camera over there. tell everyone where they can stream the song, where they can like, where they can share, and most importantly, where they can find your platforms on social media. Give it to us. Let's go.
Hi guys. I'm joking. The song is called In Like Izam. It's available to stream on Spotify. What's the music one? Apple Music, as well as YouTube. Just search In Like Izam. Mamas featuring DJ Rocks. Follow me on social media, Instagram at MamaCV. Please, man. I'm trying to be an influencer, guys. Nzamimali, okay? Follow me. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, CV Mama.
How do you
Okay.
spell mamas?
Yeah, actually.
M-A. As in your
Is it
mama.
Mama or mamas?
Mama.
And then her stage
My
name.
stage name is Mamas.
Yeah,
The stage name.
that's what I'm saying. Is it with a Z or with an S?
S.
With a
Facebook page, CV Mama.
Siva Mom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the star herself. We're going to be playing a snippet of the song. Please go like, share, and listen to the song. We obviously are not forgetting my co-host to my right, the one and only Kanyo. Kanyo, dog.